everything's moving away from the PC and onto the network, and that's what Joint does. It's not just small companies here in San Anselmo, but of course there's small companies worldwide that we're serving. 40% of our customer base is in Europe. You sit down at your desk or at your laptop and you're able to just bring up your applications over the network, and they just work. Email, calendar, contacts, files. You really need to have a great infrastructure to deliver those solutions to your customers. And Joint in the past have been using servers from companies like Dell and others, and we were really struggling with keeping up with our infrastructure.
You know, when you go into a modern data center, you realize that most modern data centers aren't modern. Most boxes that you get with, say, an Intel chip is 2 CPUs, right? Let's actually think of a single T1000 or 2 T1000s as having 64 Spark CPUs inside of it. That's 32 servers, 2 units each. That's 2 whole cabinets worth of space. I mean, you basically take half a metric ton of servers that are all sitting down at the bottom and you bring them down to something that's the size of a couple laptops.
I've been very pleased with the way that we've been able to purchase from Sun, the sort of specifications that we get from them, and the response from a technical standpoint.
The CoolThread servers are not only great for a lot of the kinds of applications that we're running and the things that we're doing, but on a per CPU, per gig of RAM, they're cheaper than just about anything else that's out there. We have to realize that a lot of power in a data center is not just to power the server itself, but to cool the facility as well. When you're standing in front of a single cabinet, it's half T1000s, half older models, and the older servers are waist down and all the T1000s are waist up, and you can feel the vacuum of those servers pulling air through them when you're standing in front of them. And if you let go of a piece of paper or something like a feather, it sticks right to the front of them. And when you walk around the back of it, you can feel the heat difference. I mean, all the servers down here are hot, sauna hot. And all the ones up front are like sitting in front of a cool fan. Having really effective airflow from the front to the back means you spend less energy cooling that air again or pushing it out of the building. It's the first server that allowed us to go from things like power and space to being 40 to 50% of our total cost of ownership over a 2-year period to being less than 10% of our total cost of ownership. That's big.
We really feel that Sun has a 3 to 5 year lead over the other solutions out there, and it's going to take some time for other companies to catch up. So we feel, 3 to 5 years is an infinite amount of time in the tech world. So as far as I'm concerned, we're pretty safe for a long, long time.